Hello everyone, it's Warhead Inc. here, and today I'm going to be doing a review and a detailed guide or whatnot on this tool here called Chaotic360 Remastered, or just Chaotic360. Now this tool, oh boy, this tool has a lot of stuff in here. But as I said, I'm going to be very detailed of what works and how it works and everything else on this tool. Not just this in front of you right now. I'm talking about all the games on here, everything else, what works, and how it works. Sorry about that. That was my phone if you heard that. First thing is first, you're going to need the plugins, but you can download the plugins when you buy the tool. When you buy the tool, you automatically won't be, welcomed here. You'll have to log in, and I think there was another login thing here too, but I didn't show it because I am not. I have my thing auto login, so it automatically just puts me right on. Also, you're gonna have a little error message that says console not found. Don't worry about that. That's just because you haven't connected. On my end, I mess with the settings a bit, which I will show in the video. And you can always have it off until you're ready to use it. Then you can just click back on, which I'll show you how to do that. So you got your console tools, all the console tools here, console settings, everything else. Now, if you try to click this right now without a console connected to it, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work at all. It'll probably give you an error message, as you see on here. All right. So you got your console tools all around here. We'll just go ahead and highlight each one of them so you can see. Yep. Now, the client checks are actually pretty cool. It's not going to let me. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. A client check is basically on here. While you're hosting online, you got some people that actually try to rejoin you every time. You don't want them to join you anymore. They're banned. They're kicked. You kicked them out and all that stuff. Well, this is actually pretty useful. Any gamer tags that does match this, it will automatically kick them out. They try to come back in, it'll just kick them right back out, which is pretty cool. It always asks if I want to save my changes, which I don't have any clients on there, so I'm not going to save my changes. Also, it has a BO2 game modes. Now, I know a lot of people play BO2 still, but it's not going to open up for me. We'll do that in a bit. We'll open it up so you guys can see it. You got your profile grabber, everything else on here. Stopwatch, which is pretty cool. Let's just say about 30 seconds. And start it. And as you see, 30 seconds are right there. Pretty cool. Never really seen that in a tool before. You got your modders toolbox and report bugs. Report bugs, I think this automatically goes to us as all the staff members and all that, or just the person who was actually doing the ticket system at the time. But I haven't really pressed this button at all. I have them on Discord, and on Discord is a lot better because you can actually go to the report area and just do a ticket from there, and it'll automatically go to the person who it needs to be going to. So I will have their Discord down below in the description if you're interested in joining them and maybe even purchasing the tool. And then you got your quick launches. Your quick launches on here, I have messed up mine. I have to go back and refix those, but they do say what I have it on, but I need to fix up the things that goes to it. Alright, so as I said before about the plugins, most people have these plugins, but you will need XBDM. I think I said that right. I said it right as the right plugin. If not, you're going to need the neighborhood plugin that comes with. Most likely you can find that from server files or the plugins that you actually get when you do get the tool. So, all in all, let me show you the connection menu real quick. As you see on here, there's a lot of good stuff on here. If you guys don't know what Epic Shelter is a, how do I explain this? it gives you a little bit more stuff that you can't use. Now, I'm going to read off what it says in the Discord, which you can't see on here, but I'm going to read off what it does. Epic Shelter, it does with all client stats. Well, this is for mostly for some games and here and there kind of stuff, but I'm just going to give you the lowdown of what it does mostly in all the games, and then you guys can check it out on Discord if you're interested. Alright, most likely it does anti-in game, meaning that you cannot leave the game at all. IP spoofing. Looks like some other stuff with sound effects in games, if they have them. Mostly all clients in there. And that's mostly about it. I also do think that it does XUID spoofing, but I've been having a little problem with that here and there. And also in other tools I've been having a problem with that too. So it may be a dashboard thing. Not sure just yet, but yeah. Okay. So back on here. You see down the bottom on here, it says your CPU key and all that stuff. When you're connected, it will change. Now, I don't mind showing my CPU key. Don't really care. It's not like you can do anything to it. So, good luck with that. Also, you got up here your tab. You see your name. And you get this little tab here. I'm not going to show the user information stuff because it will show up my things. So, I'm not going to do that. But we're going to go into the chaotic settings real quick. You get the tools here. All stuff. Game detection. If you don't know what that is, that means that if you play a game, it'll automatically know what game you're playing on the COD franchise, most likely. It will tell you, hey, you're not playing this game, da-da-da, do you still want to use this? Or if you are playing a game, it loads it up. It'll load it up without it too, but still. Wi-Fi connection. This is good because most other tools don't have this for Wi-Fi connection to make sure that you stay connected to the tool that you're using. So yeah, when you first log in, first time buying too, you'll have auto connection on. I have it off for a reason because I don't want to connect sometimes, you know. Auto update temperatures, I don't really care about that. I think it lags up the tool a bit. That's just on my end because how the computer is handling it, and that's just me. Auto login, as you said, as we see on here, I'm already logged in. I didn't have to do anything about that. You can set that up afterwards when you mess around with the tool a bit. One thing's for sure, what I did disable is auto shelter. The reason for it, I disabled it on here though, and it's not, it's not being played at all. And you'll see whenever I do it on a dash, it won't show up at all. I disable it for a reason. Every time I'm on the dashboard, it does crash the dashboard. Now, it will come back up and let you play, you move around and whatnot, but it constantly keeps rolling in every time. Crash, there's a crash, a fatal crash, a fatal crash. So, if you do want Epic Shelter on, I recommend you have Epic Shelter on when you loaded a game. Say BO2 for a fact. I loaded BO2. Okay, I'm going to have Epic Shelter on. Then it won't crash. It won't crash at all. It'd be perfectly fine. It's just a loading thing for the games. So I recommend doing that. Also for Matrix users, we don't know why it does this, but we think that the same base ID and everything else, you guys may not know what I'm talking about, but it's a little... It's just some things on there that I can't even explain are the same with Epic Shelter. So when you use Epic Shelter in that, it won't load. I don't know why it does that, but yeah. Connection messages, custom HUD elements. I think this is I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with this, but I think this has to do with your Xbox period and a custom notify. All right. So, all that's out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, and we'll get in more depth into the console stuff and everything else. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that maybe you'll be interested of playing this, using this tool and playing games with it and whatnot. Just, yeah. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. I'll get better. But, yeah, that's all for now, guys. I will see you guys later. See ya.